So as you can see, I hit absolute dingers.
All right, that's just about as good of an intro as I could possibly dream up. Hey everybody, my name is Sam, and I will be attempting to make a golf video. I figured I'd try to make some course vlogs and videotape my swing in order to just try to figure out what I'm doing wrong. In the golf swing, I've been playing golf for about a year and a half now, and I made a decent amount of progress since then, but clearly there's some flaws in my golf swing. And I'm not as consistent as I'd like to be. I think every golfer thinks that, but I figured this would be kind of a good way for me to watch back what I'm doing on a regular basis. And also, it was kind of fun lugging the camera around, and I've seen a lot of really cool people on YouTube do the same thing, and I figured, well, hell, I could probably do that. Obviously, not at a high level, and I'm uh, operating under the assumption that my videos are probably going to suck for roughly forever. But I figured it was a good opportunity to just try to figure out some of the things I've been doing wrong in my swing. One of the things I'm noticing a lot is as I come back, I do a pretty good job of slinging around my body, um, but I've kind of got a low backswing, and then I am a little bit over the top. And by a little bit, I mean quite a bit. Um, I do a pretty good job being pivot driven, and my hips are active, which I like. Um, But I think the main thing I deal with, and you can probably guess it by watching these videos, is a slice. I think that's the number one thing that I'd like to get better at. Um, and you'll see, I mean, I get a hold of a couple, and they go pretty far, and then I'll top a couple, or well, top's not usually my shoe, but I'll hit one 250 yards straight and 50 yards right. And you can hear some of these impacts are really solid. One of the things that I try to work on is just trying to get my shoulder low, like I'm swinging my non-iron. I hit my irons and wedges well, especially my higher numbered irons. And my driver I suck with, so I hit a lot of driver that day because it's something I'm working on. All right, and here comes my putting, what I am by far most embarrassed about. This is going to be interesting because you're going to ask, Sam, are you putting one-handed? And the answer to that question is yes, yes I am. And here in just a moment, you're going to see why. Because I'm a head case with my putter, and I found that I putt better one-handed than I do two-handed. And in a second, you'll see me switch to two-handed because I'm like, oh, I don't want to look like an idiot on the internet. What the hell is the guy doing putting one-handed? But as you see here, I mean, shank the first one right off the toe. Cool. Let's see how the second one goes. You know, the speed and tempo is just garbage. Like I leave this one quite a bit short. That doesn't look as short in the video, but that's a solid few feet short there. And then the next one, I mean, there's no consistency. I absolutely shanked the hell out of that left. Here I try to kind of do a hybrid of the two here, and you'll see on these next two putts, I put my left hand just kind of resting on the um, other hand, and it does improve my takeaway, like it's a little smoother. But as you're about to see here, the end result is just still, I don't know if I'm trying to control it one-handed and I can just be athletic and hand-eye the ball better, but this hybrid method doesn't seem to work for me very well either. Would it be nice to two-hand putt? Absolutely. It would be nice to look like a normal golfer and putt two-handed, but as long as I can putt way, way better one-handed and I can turn three putts into two putts, I think it's okay to look silly. Why not stick with what's working? And that's about it as we wrap up the video. Shout out to the guys at work or whoever finds this and blackmails me with it. I can't wait to go back and watch this footage and the fact that I made a golf YouTube video and cringe. But, um, as I watched all these YouTube video creators, and I love like Eric Anders Lang and GM Golf and all that stuff, um, I just saw a bunch of golfers that were way, way better than me. And, I mean, that's okay. Like, I haven't been playing that long, but over the weeks and months as I get better and better, and I can go back and watch these videos and be like, oh man, yeah, I'm not amazing, but I really made a lot of progress from that first video. And I thought that was kind of a cool concept and hopefully something that people might be interested in. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to try to edit my course vlog I filmed the same day and put it on YouTube as well. But to everybody tuning in, all 10 of you, I appreciate the views, and hopefully this is something I'll be able to continue to do and check up on, and I don't know, maybe I'll get better because that's kind of, at the end of the day, that's the goal.